But for the last topic, we're gonna cover we'll go over the Cam Newton Ed Hochuli issue because apparently on a on a play on Sunday when Cam Newton was out, what Hochuli on a play where Cam Newton was scrambling out of the pocket and made a pass, he got hit, and apparently he said he was expecting a late, roughing the passer call or something like that, but apparently he claims Ed Hochuli said you're not old enough to get that call, son, and then but then Ed Hochuli claims he says, oh, you were it wasn't the penalty wasn't warranted because you were running, and it's caused this big thing because if Ed Hochuli is found to have really said that you're not old enough to get this call, son, then he could get this discipline for it because the referees are taught, even though everybody thinks there's this big stigma that Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers and them get more calls than the younger quarterback or the elite quarterbacks get more calls. You're supposed to just ref the game for whoever it is. So, but the footage shows, if you look on the footage, you can read Ed Hochuli's lips saying, you were running. That's why you didn't get the call. But he also said something that you can't see. The camera doesn't pick up, and you can't fully read his lips for it. And it causes Cam Newton to be like, well, excuse me. So what do y'all think about the situation, Rashad? I'll start off with you.
See, that's kind of like a ref. Like saying when Jordan used to play, and Jordan used to get the Jordan calls, and refs would be like, "He's Jordan" and stuff like that. It's kind of like the same thing. I mean, yeah, you can't sit there and deliberately say you're not gonna get that call because you're bigger, you're younger, you're faster. You ran before, like you're a scrambling quarterback. But see, that's kind of how the thing goes. Like after when they take off running, when they cuff the ball away, they become a runner. They become a runner. They can get hit as hard as any running back gets hit, any receiver gets hit because they're a runner. It doesn't matter. So I mean, I feel like even the same play, I don't even think because see, technically, he gets the chance to take that hit. The other quarterback slide. Like a Tom Brady, if he scrambles, he's gonna slide. Aaron Rodgers, he's gonna slide. Aaron Rodgers may take the hit,
But
but
he threw the ball.
he threw the ball and still took the hit out of bounds.
Yeah, he threw
But
the
I'm
ball.
saying, wasn't he towards the line of scrimmage, close?
He was like along the sideline.
Yeah.
Close to the sideline. He threw the ball and he was going out of bounds.
Uh huh. But I mean, at the same thing, it was more. It's kind of like, yeah, it's like I don't know because I don't feel like a Tom Brady would have got the call. I still don't feel like a Tom Brady or something like that got a call
But you
either.
see how
But-
you're stuck. You don't even know
Yeah,
for sure.
you don't know.
See,
See,
so we
but I
definitely
mean,
you can't say if Tom Brady would get the call or
you're
not.
right. It's kind of about how like
So does he get
it's
not
how
get
a
the call
ref
because
see it.
he's known as
No,
a scrambling quarterback?
no, it's more so how the ref sees the play.
Because think about it, Tom Brady never scrambled.
He never
But if
scrambled.
Tom Brady's running towards the sideline, he throws the ball, and he's going out of bounds. He gets just pushed off. Do you think he's not going to get the call?
Tom Brady's gonna get the call because he got like the Jordan treatment, the Jordan fouls.
Isn't that Cam Newton's point?
It is but see, it's
Colin,
I don't.
what's your perspective?
Really wishy-washy because we don't know if he really said that, and if he did say that, then it really justifies what Cam Newton is feeling. The fact that he's younger and hasn't had as much experience as most quarterbacks and hasn't been there long time as some of these big veteran quarterbacks, and which is crazy because Luke McCown he's been in the league for a while, but Luke McCown over Cam Newton. But either way, I still feel like that you have to look at that play like you have to be objective as you can as a referee to be able to make the fairest plays to both teams. And when he's throwing the ball out of bounds, he threw the ball. So even though he was outside the pocket and he got a late hit, he should have still got that call because it was a late hit.
Yeah, but like,
And then Luke McCown got the same call earlier.
Luke McCown got the same call earlier in the game, and he had a late hit inside the pocket. So I do think it's kind of like he was kind of showing favoritism, or just like just because he's been longer in the league. Well, I mean, so it's like, but if he is found to have said, because I mean, there's no doubt that that a scrambling quarterback, because I've seen there are times when RG3 was looking for the call. I've seen that.
He don't get it.
Yeah,
See, it's
but-
more so of the scrambling quarterback. It's who you are basically,
But
and it
not
also
supposed to be
depends
ref
on.
that way.
But I mean, it depends. I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to ref that way, but certain refs do.
But then he should be disciplined for it.
But I mean, you can't necessarily prove that
Right?
he did that.
No,
I mean,
but I'm saying-
until you prove that he actually said that, you can't discipline
No,
him
no, I'm
just
not-
because
I'm
he
not
was
saying
like
you
he's
have
a
to prove it.
scrambling quarterback.
You have to prove
Because
it.
because okay, so for the person that pushed him, hit him out of bounds, and going out of bounds, what if he would have pump faked and took off running? You can't just
No,
like you can't just like
but
run by
he
him.
was running out of bounds.
I know, but I'm saying.
But
I mean,
we
you have
can't-
you
we
have
can't change
you
the
have you
scenario
have kind of like
now.
you have like momentum. I mean, in the moment, it's kind of like a charge or a blocking foul. In the moment, it's how you see it. It's how you perceive it as.
Mhm.
Because I mean, let's say he wasn't running out of bounds. Like you say, let's say you can't really change it. But if he pump faked it and kept running, like as a lineman, you can't really expect to like hit him. So you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because your job is to hit the quarterback. You can't let them get extra yards. So you're gonna hit them even if they're running out of bounds because your momentum's carrying it that way.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to keep talking about it because that's an interesting topic. But that's it for the show today, guys. We appreciate everybody that tuned in. Check us out every Tuesday and Thursday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. On the WOD Live YouTube channel. You can also watch our past shows and past segments on our KBR Sports YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter at KBR_sports. If you want to call in during any of the shows, the number is 757-683-4405. You can watch this past show, and then you can call and give your perspective on how you felt about Rashad comparing Cole Beasley to Julian Edelman and saying they're practically the same player. And, you know, disrespecting Julian Edelman, a Super Bowl champion, you know. No, I just had to pause this to give a moment of silence to your intellect. But I'm not disrespecting you. Your opinion's getting disrespected though. But tune in on Thursday, y'all, and we have another great debate for y'all. All right, y'all have a great day.